In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this really cool origami fence. And it's got nice points right here, and it's got lines. Yep, this is what it looks like, and this is how it flies. Alright, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make this really cool fence flicker, and this is actually a variation of this origami fence flicker that I taught right here. Yep, and this is how this one flies. Okay, so here I kind of modified this model, and see this one's actually a lot cooler because it's got points right here that sticks up and it looks more like a fence, and it's got more lines right here, which looks cool. And yep, and if you want to fold this fence flicker, then click right here for that tutorial. But for this version, ready, set, here goes. Okay, so for this fence flicker, I used a 6-inch square of kami. But for this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to fold it from a 10-inch square of kami. Okay, so guess I'll use a sheet of green. So let's begin white side up, and let's fold in half. We're gonna divide this into 8. We're not making an 8x8 grid, we're just gonna make it into 8s. So fold in half like this, and unfold, and fold to the crease like this. And we're gonna make these creases generalist too. Okay, unfold, and repeat right here. Alright, and now take this edge and fold it to the top. Alright, and repeat. I'll fast forward this if you know how to do this. Okay, turn over and fold the two sides to the crease. Okay, turn over and fold in half. Alright, now completely unfold. So we divided it into 8, and now let's make the creases generalist, so we're going to reverse all of them. So make sure the first crease is a valley fold and the second is a mountain. So let's fold 2 units up. So we're reversing that mountain fold, and 1 unit down like this. Alright, and keep doing that all the way up until you get a paper fan. So 2 up, 2 up, 1 down, 2 up, 1 down, turn over, and fold in half. Okay, just like that. Alright, so here we have a paper fan, and now the creases are generalist. Okay, white side up, and let's fold in half like this. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to make some crease marks. So, we're going to take this edge, so make sure it's like this. Take this edge and fold it to the crease, but don't fold it, just make 2 crease marks. 1 crease mark right there, and 1 right here. And try and hold the layers together as much as possible. Like that. Okay, now we're going to take this edge and fold it to this crease now, so we're going to make 2 crease marks in this segment. Like this. Just make a crease mark there, and a crease mark there. Like that. Alright, and now we're going to do that with all these segments. And I'm sure you get the idea of this, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this part. Here, I'll do 1 more and then I'll fast forward. So make 2 crease marks in this segment now, so fold up to this crease right here, the third crease down from this edge, so 1, 2, 3. But yeah, I'm sure you get the idea already, so there you go. Alright, now do that with the rest. Alright, so that's what it looks like right there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to rotate like this, and we're going to take this edge and fold it to these 2 crease marks right here. Like this. And this is kind of a narrow fold right here. That's why I'm using 10-inch for this tutorial. Because out of 6-inch, it's really small. Okay. Alright, now we're going to take this crease right here. I'm going to zoom in so you can see this. We're going to lift up this mountain fold and fold it to these 2 crease marks. Like this. Alright. And then see you make a new fold right there. Alright, now rotate like this, and take this fold and fold it to this edge. Alright, just like this. So on this side, this is what it looks like. So let's just make these folds sharp right here, these 2 folds. Okay, like that. This side right here, this is actually going to be the front side of the model right here. Alright, and this is going to be the underside. Okay, so now we're gonna do that again. So we're gonna do that with the rest of these segments here. So this is what it looks like right here. So now take this crease and fold it to these 2 crease marks. Like this. Alright. And now take this crease and fold it to here. Like this. Alright. Like that. And now go to this segment. And do the same thing. And I'm sure you get the idea, so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward this now. Okay, now for this last one, take this crease and fold it to these 2 crease marks. Like this. And now rotate like this and fold this raw edge to this edge. Like that. Okay. And now let's just turn over and let's just make all these folds sharper. Like this. Because remember, this is a flicker, so we need to make sure it's as flat as possible. And to make it fly better, like I always say, stick it under something heavy overnight, and it'll be really flat like this. Yeah, see, this one I actually stuck under something heavy overnight. See? And it's super flat now, so it flies better. Alright, so yeah, just make these folds really sharp here. Alright, that's what it looks like. Now turn over back on this side. And now we're gonna take this, and this is pretty small. Yeah, see, that's the whole reason why I use 10-inch paper in this tutorial. Because this model has some small folds. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this up, and we're gonna squash right here too. And we want to fold it up so that the squash is perfect. So we want this edge right. Let me get a pointer tool here. So we want this edge right here to align with this edge, like this. Yep, and just do your best. Make sure the squash is clean too. If it gets kind of, I mean, close enough is okay too. There. Alright, there you go. That's good enough. Okay, like that. It doesn't really matter how it looks right there, actually. This is the back side, so yeah. Alright, that's what it looks like. Alright. And now we're going to do that all the way across. So now this one, we're going to fold it up. And it's very similar. We're going to squash right here and right here. So squash the 2 sides. And make sure it's perfect too, so the edges right here align. And try and stick something inside there so it doesn't get crumpled. Like this. Alright, just take your time with it. And grease it sharply. Alright, now do that with all the way across, and I'll go ahead and fast forward. Alright, now this is what it looks like right there. Okay, and now we're gonna airplane fold these parts sticking out right here. And yeah, by the way, these are gonna be the points right here of the fence. Okay, so let's start right here. So take this edge and fold it to this edge right here, or take this edge and fold it to the middle crease right there. Yep, just like we're making a paper airplane. Just fold it like that. And repeat right here too. Alright. Yeah, so if these swashes weren't exactly perfect, like if the edges weren't aligned or anything, these points wouldn't be as pointy. Like, yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, and now do that with the rest of these. And I'll go ahead and fast forward. Yeah. And on this last one, do the same thing. Fold the end like this, and then, you know, airplane fold. Okay. Let me just go ahead and fast forward this part. Alright, now once you did that, just flatten everything like this. You can use the table and just, you know, just press it like this, make it as flat as possible. Remember, stick it under something overnight, and that'll really flatten it. Alright. Yeah, once you did that, your origami fence flicker 2.0. Oh, wait. There's actually one more step. I forgot about this. We want to kind of close this off so it'll fly better. So, just fold this edge up just a little bit. It's not really that important. It's really to taste. Maybe try and match what you did right here. Well, it doesn't really matter. It can be a little bit tricky because it's got all these flaps right here, and the paper's thick. Yeah, just do your best. It'll be kind of crooked like that, but it doesn't matter though. Still, it's really nice. This is the back side anyway, so yeah. Because this side is not going to be visible. Alright, like that. Make sure it's really flat. Let me kind of just give it some curvature like this. Alright, and now we are done. There it is. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to fly it. Alright, so to fly this thing, you know the drill. It's just like an ordinary flicker, so I'm gonna hold it I'm gonna hold it like this. I'm gonna have the points down, and I'm gonna flick on this edge. So here goes. Oh yeah, it really spins. Oh yeah. Alright, so from 6-inch paper, that's how it flies. And the one I just folded from 10-inch paper. I don't know if it's gonna fly as good because it's really big. But yeah, just give it a try. Maybe it'll fly like a frisbee. But let's fly it as a flicker first. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, now let's try and fly it like a frisbee. So I'm just gonna hold it by the side right here, and I'm gonna just throw it like a frisbee. Yeah, pretty good. One more time. Yeah, so it's a frisbee if you fold it from 10-inch paper. Okay, now I'm gonna flick this one more time, and then I'll end the video. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, hope you guys were able to fold that, and hope you enjoy flying it. And yeah, and if you manage to do it, make demos, and I'd like to see them. Alright, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and click the bell too so you get notified. And I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye-bye.